Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Tonight I have a few old magazines to show you, something kind of different in my collection, and I'll talk about a little bit of what how I used to collect a little bit differently when I was younger, when I used to go to antique stores a lot more. I still have some cool stuff from that era of my collecting. What I collect now is very different than what I used to collect. But I've got some neat stuff here. I've got this Popular Science magazine, and this is from, I don't even know what year this is from. I've got a Popular Science magazine from, it says May of 1953, which is pretty cool. The reason I bought this isn't because I collect Popular Science, it's because on the back there's an ad for Camel cigarettes. And there are baseball players with little sales testimonials on here. So you have Bob Lemon on here, you have Mickey Charles Mantle. You have Early Win on this side. This ad is loaded with Hall of Famers. Some really cool baseball players on here. You have Warren Spahn down here on this ad. Really cool old ad. I think this is Billy Martin. Yep, there's Billy Martin. Pretty awesome stuff. I used to check the old magazine section whenever I would go into an antique store or a thrift store to just see if maybe I'd find a baseball ad on the back or, you know, some other sport on the back. Another one, this is a Railroad magazine, and this is from, I don't even know what year this is from. Oh, June 1950. Railroad magazine. And on the back, there's B.F. Goodrich, an ad for B.F. Goodrich with Joe McCarthy, the former baseball manager. There's his facsimile autograph, and there's his sales testimonial about B.F. Goodrich tires. So, pretty neat. I have some more other items that are like this. I also have comic books with ads on the back. I have a comic book with a mantle ad on the back. I have a few other items like that. I have a comic book with a Stan Musial Wheaties advertisement on the back. That's pretty neat. I've got some cool stuff that's, you know, just kind of sitting in my closet. I don't necessarily look at it as much as I should. But I was just in the mood to just dig through some stuff today, and I found some cool cards from the 80s. There's an 83 Topps, Billy Martin. This is just kind of a rambling video. There's 85 Fleer, Gary Carter, and I don't even know what pitcher that is. There's Pete Rose, 4,000th hit, 85 Fleer. These are just some cards from the 80s that I thought would be kind of cool to show. 82 Fleer, Johnny Bench. Some of these I pulled myself. 81 Fleer Schmidt. Some I got from Ripping Vintage Packs Breaks. There's an 81 Topps Smith. That's a cool card. 82 Topps Gary Carter. This is kind of cool. This is an 84 Topps Lee Smith, third year card. But what makes this card cool, it's a blank back. This is a test card that was actually inserted into some rack packs. I got 4 rack packs a while back on eBay that were 84 Topps, and some of the cards in the rack packs were blank backed. This means that this was a test proof card. And so these are actually somewhat hard to come by. There aren't that many on eBay. I've got an Andre Dawson. These were all pulled by me. I've got a Wade Boggs second year of 84 Topps from the same packs. I just couldn't find it today. Here's a cool 84 Topps Frank Robinson. There's the normal back, right? So definitely shouldn't be blank. There's 83 Gaylord Perry, 83 Topps. Love 83 Topps. It's good stuff. 82 Donruss Baines, second year, Harold Baines. The great Harold Baines, I'm kidding. Second year Lee Smith. That's probably my favorite Lee Smith card. I just bought a Lee Smith showing a rack pack last night, actually. I worked out a deal that I'll show you guys whenever my baseball card exchange orders process, which may be a few months. They're really behind. There's a second year Ripken, 83 Donruss. Very cool card. One of my favorite Ripkens. And there's an 83 E.T. McGee rookie. One of my favorite rookie cards of that era. So those are just some things that I pulled out. Hold on, I'm gonna have some wine. But I'm also going to be breaking open a 1983 Topps cello pack. I actually originally bought this pack with the intention of reselling it. But something happened in the mail. I got 2 packs. Not one is 83 Topps football. That one I'm actually going to try to resell. This one, something happened in the mail, and it's hard to show, but there's some of the cards are showing on the back. This got pulled back. The cellophane was like this, and it got pulled back. And so if I try to sell it, I'm going to get a lot of questions. See, it's already coming loose. I would rather just rip it and see what we can get, because I don't get to rip that much, early 80s product, especially 83 Topps. So this is an 83 Topps cello pack we're going to be ripping. Dick Williams is on top, which is pretty cool, Hall of Famer. But it's not in good enough shape for me to really want to keep it, and I'm not comfortable selling it. It doesn't mean it's resealed, it just something funky happened. So let's go ahead and open this 83 Topps cello pack. Maybe we can get another E.T. McGee, maybe we can get a Tony Gwynn rookie. Who knows? Well, it's a good sign that it actually opened easily. That's a good sign. Sometimes when packs are resealed, they're harder to open because they've been, reheated, and they can be tough to open. It's actually not a good sign if a pack is hard to open. That means you may have a pack that's tampered with. So let's go ahead and look through these. There's 83, Dick Williams. Mike Scott. It's his 4th year card, I believe. You never know. The thrill of the hunt is what keeps us going. There's Caesar Geronimo, Joe Simpson. Let's just see, maybe we'll get something here. Got a couple Reds back to back. Okay, got a Steve Carlton 1982 strikeout leaders card. Russ Nixon, Paul Boris. Per expectations, this pack has been a bust so far. That is a really, really nasty old piece of gum with the contest card on it. If anyone wants this, let me know and I'll send it to you, but you have to eat it if I send it to you. I kid. There's Richie Zisk. This pack has been a total bust, but such is life, I suppose. There's Bill Stein. It's still fun to give it a shot. Oh, well, there we go. I got a Frankie V rookie. That's cool. There's Frank Viola. You never know. That's one of the minor rookies in the set, similar to E.T. McGee. Oh, and there's a Hall of Famer coming up, so that's cool. Here is a Robin Yount. Well, they all can't be, winning packs, so to speak. This is definitely not a. I mean, we got a Frankie V rookie, which is pretty cool. And then a Robin Yount. I mean, I do really like this Frankie V rookie. That's pretty nice. I'm going to sleeve that up. So, love 83 Topps. There's some really, really cool cards from the 80s. Other than that, I mean, the best hit, I guess, was the Yount or Dick Williams. So, not really the strongest pack, but a lot of fun. So I mentioned that I'll just talk a little bit about some acquisitions lately. I've actually changed up my buying a little bit. I bought a few slabs recently. I bought a couple Metal Universe slabs from the 1990s that I'm going to be showing once they come in the mail. One of them is from Canada, and it's a Jeter card. It's a really, really sweet Jeter card, and I look forward to showing it to you guys. And then I got a Dennis Rodman slab. I've picked up a few unopened items, but they're mostly things that they're not necessarily for my collection. It's either as an investment or something like that. I picked up an 81 Topps football grocery rack that was actually mislabeled by the seller on eBay. It was labeled an 82 rack, so I got it for a very fair price. 1981 Topps football has gone through the roof in prices. But I have just kind of changed my buying a little bit. I don't know if I've been buying less, but I've just been kind of trying to diversify a little bit, you know, and not just look for the same type of items, because some of the unopened stuff that I'm chasing is just, I mean, I could pay the prices they're asking most of the time. It's not, you know, the prices aren't, oh my gosh, they're asking $4 grand for an 85 Topps pack. You know, it's nothing like that, but I could afford that, and then that would be my purchase for the month or for 2 months. So I could buy some of this stuff. I just wouldn't be getting very many items in. So I've decided to just kind of pick and choose and look for deals and find some, you know, some other stuff that I like, including slabs. Modern slabs are cool. I like shiny cards. Shiny cards are awesome. I really like some of the Metal Universe cards from the late 1990s. Some really cool cards, and they're affordable. As long as it's not Michael Jordan that you're chasing in Metal Universe, a lot of the other stuff is very affordable. So that's just a little bit of what I've been doing. It's frustrating, but I'm trying to not be burnt out. I'm really just trying to just diversify and enjoy the hobby, which is the point of this. You know, it's not, I watched John Wade Boggs, watched his video about, you know, good things about the hobby. I watched that last night, and there's a lot of truth in what he said. There's so many different, one of the main points he said is that there's so many different ways to collect. So many different ways to collect. That's what makes the hobby great. It can make it maddening at the same time because it's overwhelming. But the overwhelmingness, it's kind of like the National, right? The National's overwhelming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's exhausting. After a few days there, you're wiped out, you know. But the diversity is what makes the event so powerful. The diversity and the people and the friends you make. And so, you know, diversity is a blessing. You know, it really is. The amount of things we have to collect, the possible things we can collect, and all the different ways that people collect, the ways people display their collection, whatever it is, you know, that floats your boat, to quote my dad. You know, that's what makes this hobby what it is. If we all collected the same thing, that would be an incredibly boring. I wouldn't even be in the hobby if we all collected the same thing, because it would just be monotonous and tedious. And diversity is what keeps us watching other channels. But it's kind of a rambling video tonight. But I just wanted to talk for a little bit and talk through some things. I'm trying to avoid the burnout, man. It's hard sometimes. It's hard. The hunt is tiring. But I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all have a great night and you're having a good start to your week. I'll be back very soon with another video. Keep collecting vintage baseball.